Okay. So the question is like this: a single column manometer. We have discussed about single column manometer is connected to a pipe containing a specific liquid of specific gravity 0.9. Find the pressure in the pipe if the area of the reservoir is 100 times the area of the tube. Okay, the area of the reservoir is 100 times that of the area of the tube. So it means that this is 100 times the area of this reservoir is 100 times greater than the area of this tube, right? So in a single column manometer we have discussed about a vertical column manometer and an inclined column manometer. In a single column manometer we are having a reservoir placed in between, and in which the heavy liquid and the lighter liquid are placed, and the whatever pressure we have to measure for this liquid is been made to flow over like this. Okay, and when it applies the pressure, there is a contact of there is a contact created between the liquid, lighter liquid, and the manometric liquid. Therefore it creates the pressure. Okay, and this here, what is that? That area of this reservoir is 100 times greater than the area of the fluid in the pipe. Okay, so what we have to find out? We have to find out the pressure in the pipe if the area of the reservoir is 100 times greater than that of this, and the specific gravity of mercury is 13.6, and whatever fluid is flowing through the pipe is zero point 0.9. Specific gravity is 0 0.9. So what all things here is given? Specific gravity 0.9. What is density? 900 kg per meter cube. What is the unit of specific gravity? Anyone? S2 equal to 13.6. That is rho 2 equal to 13,600 kg per meter cube. Can anyone tell me what is the specific gravity of what is the unit of specific gravity?
No unit.
No unit. Very good. Okay. Now what we have to find out, what is the formula for to calculate the pressure in a single column manometer? PA, pressure at A, I'll take pressure at A is equal to A by A, capital A, H2 rho 2 G minus rho 1 G, rho 2 G minus rho 1 G plus H2 rho 2 G minus H1 H1 rho 1 G. Okay, so I have told you how this formula we have got in the derivation. Okay, so this side we'll see how much amount of, there will be a difference of delta H, the difference in the level of water and the mercury, and this will be what, which one is H1 and which one is H2? This one is H1 and H2 is 40 centimeter, right? Right or no? H1 is how much? 20 centimeter, and H2 you can write like given thing, H1 equal to 20 centimeter and H2 equal to 40 centimeter, correct? Can you tell me the answer for the pressure at A? What is A
Sir,
by
one
A?
student is waiting, sir, to join the class.
What is capital A by small a by A? What is small a by A? Let him wait for a few minutes. What is small a by A? As I have said, it is 100 times greater than the reservoir. So A by A is A into 100. 1 by A. So A by A is 1 by 100. Okay, A by A is 1 by 100 into H2. You substitute all the numbers, all the values, sorry, all the values, and tell me the answer fast for the pressure. It's an easy problem. If you are not getting anything, you can ask me. How much it is? Or shall I solve it? What is the answer? So A by is 1 by 100 into H2 is how much? 40 centimeter. Rho 2 is 13,600 into 9.81. Okay, minus 1000 into 9.81 plus H2 is how much again? 40 into rho 2 13.6 into 9.81 plus 13 correct, minus H1 is 20. Okay, remember this is in meter. Centimeter you have to convert it into meter. 40 into 10 raised to minus 2, that is okay, then 20 into 10 raised to minus 2 or 40 into 10 raised to minus 2. Now you convert and let me know the answer fast, everyone. Anyone answer? Tell me the answer.
51898.82, sir.
Newton unit.
Unit.
You are converted in
Newton per meter square, sir.
No, wrong. 518. 5 point.
5.18 kilonewton per centimeter square, sir.
Not 5.18. It won't be 5.18. It can't be 5.18. Shall I write this everything again?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, wait. I cannot delete that, so I have to take a new slide. Okay. See what was given there. What was the question? So I'll write the formula. You know the values. PA equal to what is the formula? A by A, na? A by capital A into H2 rho 2 G minus rho 1 G plus H2 rho 2 G minus H1 rho 1 G. Correct? Can you calculate using this? So A by A is 1 by 100. Right? A by A is 1 by 100. Into H2 is how much? H2 is 40 into 10 raised to minus 2. Okay. Or you can write 0.4. Rho 2 G. How much is rho 2 G? 13.6. So sorry, 13.6. Okay. You can direct 30,600 into 9.81 minus 1000 into 9.81. Plus, I'll write this here, this part. H2 is how much? 40. You can write 0.4 instead of writing like that. Point 4 into 13,600 into 9.81 minus H1 rho 1 G baribekla. That is 0.2 into 1000 into 9.81. Now you calculate. Calculate it fast. You can take 9.81 common here. This side, this one, and this one you can take common here. It will be like 13,600 minus 1000. Okay. You can substitute, you can do something over here, and here also you can take 9.81 common. Okay, I'll do it. See here. 1 by 100 into 40. into 10 raised to minus 2 into 9.81. Correct? So 13,600. This is a very simple calculation. You are taking so much time. Plus 9.81 common ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು 0.4 into
Sir, 51.898.
into 10 raised to 3.
Yes, sir. 10 raised to 3. 51.898 into 10 raised to 3.
So I have got as 5.21 Newton per centimeter square. Okay. The answer is 5.21 Newton per centimeter square. It's fine. 5.1 or 5.14. It's fine. Okay. The answer is 5.21 Newton per centimeter square. Fine. Okay. Shall we go to the, this is the problem based on what single column manometer. Okay. So we are done with YouTube manometer and single column manometer. So we'll be going with next one is okay. Next one is this is important one, YouTube differential manometer. Okay, it's very important from the exam point of view and from the problems will be, most of them will be from this part only. The problems will be based on this only mainly. Okay, differential manometers. Okay, so now we have discussed about manometers, right? So it is having a pipe and in which I am going to measure the pressure. Okay, so now there was a pipe to which I connect a YouTube manometer, and the liquid whose pressure I want to measure will be having less specific gravity compared to the manometric liquid. Is it right or wrong? It is H1. This is H2, right? So this is the liquid whose pressure I want to calculate. A liquid which is flowing through the pipe. Okay, I want to calculate the pressure at this point. Okay, I'm connecting a YouTube manometer to it. So I can measure only the pressure at this point, right or no? Okay, so we can measure the pressure at this point itself. Now the question is that if I want to measure the pressure difference in a pipe, if I want to measure a pressure difference in a pipe, like for an example, consider this is a pipe. Okay, from the side view it looks like this, and there are two sections. I want to know the pressure at two sections, so I'll connect a manometer over here and I'll connect a manometer over here. Is this right or wrong? See, I want to measure the pressure difference at this point, okay, at section A and at section B. I want to measure the pressure. So what I can do, I can connect a manometer over here and manometer over here. Okay, that is a YouTube manometer. So YouTube manometer is the one which measures the pressure at that point. Okay, but a differential manometer, simple padana, there were two types, simple manometers and differential manometers. What? Differential manometers. So what is simple manometer? It measures the pressure at that point. But a differential manometer measures the pressure difference. It measures the pressure difference. For an example, I want to measure the pressure difference between the in a pipe, like PA minus PB. Okay, a fluid is flowing through the pipe. Okay, a fluid is flowing through the pipe. Now I want to measure the pressure which is there at point A and which is there at point B and make its difference. So that pressure, if I want to measure the pressure difference in a pipe, okay, on the same pipe, this is the same pipe, right? I'm not taking any other pipe here. If I want to measure the pressure difference at pressure difference in the pipe, in the same pipe, then I can use a differential manometer. I have to use a differential manometer. Okay, I think you have understood this. Next point is that if I want to measure pressure in two different pipes. Okay, here it was single pipe, right? This is a single pipe. Then parallel to it, I will connect one more pipe parallel to it. okay, or below this level of pipe, I'll connect one more pipe. Like this is the side view of one pipe A, and this is pipe B. Imagine. Okay, then if I connect this pipe over here also, I can connect the pipe on top of this also. Okay, so it's my wish. But if I want to measure the pressure difference between these two pipes and the fluid which is flowing through these two pipes, then I can also use a differential manometer. I can use a differential manometer. Okay, so the differential manometer is used to measure the pressure difference in the same pipe or in between two different pipes, okay, through which different liquids are flowing, okay, or the same liquid is flowing. Okay, it is also having, so we are connecting a kind of U-tube manometer to it. It's a U-tube manometer only, but it is measuring the pressure difference. It is measuring the pressure difference. Okay, it is measuring the pressure difference between the 2 points. So this will also be having a manometric liquid. Understood the point? It may be like this also, or it may be at different positions also, like this. Okay, these are at different positions now, right? If the pipe is this pipe is at higher, this pipe is at lower point, so this will be different. Okay, you might have done this experiment at home now. If you go on increasing the high, if you fill water in at one point, okay, sometimes whenever the petrol get over in your pipes, okay, what you will do, you'll fill it in a water bottle, and you through if you want to fill the water petrol from the other pipe, okay, to your pipe, what you will do, you'll suck the water and you'll keep it at a higher level. So what will happen, the water will be sucked in, the petrol will be sucked in, and it will be dropping in your water bottle, right or no? You are keeping the water bottle at the lower point, so the water will get the petrol, whatever the petrol is there from your vehicle, will get into the water bottle, right? Okay, plastic bottle. Okay, so that is the same thing which we go through here. Okay, any doubts? So that is just an explanation of how it works. What is simple manometer and what is differential manometer? Simple manometer measures the pressure, but differential manometer measures the what? Pressure difference. Measures the pressure difference in the same pipe or in two different pipes of different levels. Okay, so here's differential manometers are the devices used for measuring the difference of pressure. Used for measuring the difference of pressure between the 2 points in a pipe. In the same pipe, you can measure the pressure difference at 2 different points, or in 2 different pipes, It consists of a U-tube containing a heavy liquid. As I said, it will be having a heavy liquid whose specific gravity is more compared to the specific gravity of the liquid whose pressure you want to determine. Okay, when whose two ends are connected to points, and those difference of pressure is to be measured. Okay, the commonly used differential manometers are, one is U-tube differential manometer, which one I have shown you. Another one is inverted U-tube differential manometer. This is one point, this is second. There are two differential manometers, U-tube and inverted U-tube. So inverted means it will be like this. It is inverted. Okay, it is inverted U-tube manometer, differential manometer. If I say U-tube manometer, it is a simple one. If I say differential manometer, it is going for measuring the pressure difference. Okay, so as I have shown you here, two pipes at different levels. Two pipes at different levels. Two pipes at different levels. You can see there's one pipe at A and one pipe which is at B. I want to measure the pressure difference between PA and PB. So what will happen? The fluid will apply a pressure. This is the same what you have learned previously. Which one is? We are defining it with the different terms like high. What is H here? What is H? It is the difference between the mercury levels. It is the difference between the mercury level. What is X? What is X? What is X? It is the height from the mercury level to the center of the first pipe. Okay. And what is B? It is the height from the level of the mercury to the center of the pipe in the second pipe. Okay. Same here. If this happens only when there are two pipes are at different levels. And this is when A and B are at the same level. When these are at the same level, this is going to happen. So H and this is X. So this is the difference between the heights. So this is the difference of lighter liquid and this is the difference of the heavier liquid levels. That is manometric liquid. Okay. Any doubts in this?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So we'll be going for the derivation. We have told you the concept. We'll be going for the derivation now. Okay. Fine. Okay. From diagram A, from this diagram. Okay. Let the 2 points A and B are at different levels. As you know, the 2 points are at different levels. I will draw the diagram where I can draw it. Let it be. We'll see it like this only. So there are 2 different levels, A and B. Okay. Let the 2 points A and B are at different levels and also contain liquids of different specific gravity. So it has liquid of there is a different specific gravity liquid, and there is another different level of different specific gravity liquid. Okay, these points are connected to the U-tube differential manometer. These whatever points are there, they are connected to a U-tube manometer, which is a differential manometer. Okay. Let the pressure at A and B are PA and PB. Let the pressure at A and B are PA and PB. Okay. Now we'll go to the terms. H is the difference of mercury level in the U-tube. H is what? Difference of mercury level. I told you this is difference of mercury level. H. Okay. Then what is next? Y. Y is the distance of the center of B from the mercury level in the right limb. Which is the right limb? This one. So Y is the distance between the center of the pipe and the mercury level in the right limb. This is left limb. Okay. And X is the distance of the center of A from the mercury level in the right limb. So it is from this end to this end. This is from this end to this point. Okay. This is X. Remember this parameters. Okay. While solving problem, it will be helpful. H is what? The difference in the mercury level. Y is what? The distance between the center of the pipe of B to the level of mercury. What is X? It is the distance between the center of the pipe at A and the mercury level. So whatever distance you are taking, the first distance will be based on the mercury level difference, and another point will be the mercury level which is in the right limb. So यहाँ से एक और यहाँ से एक, this one and this one. Okay, fine. So now ρ1 is the density of liquid A. Okay, because the density, both the density are different. Sometimes what will happen, the same water will be flowing through the 2 different pipes. Okay, sometimes there will be 2 different liquids. So we have to consider ρ1 as density of liquid at A and ρ2 as density of liquid at B. Why we are considering density? Why we are considering density?
To find pressure.
To find pressure. Very good. To find pressure, we have to consider density because P equal to rho G H. So rho illandre density, we cannot find pressure. Okay. So what is rho G? It is density of heavy liquid or mercury. You can write just as rho H or rho G. Okay. Rho H likha to acha hai kyunki it is density of heavy liquid. What will happen if you write rho G? It will be like density of gas. So better to make any other denotation here. So rho H you can write anything if you like, but you have to specify that it is density of heavy liquid or mercury. Okay. Now, so which is the datum line over here? The XY is the datum line. I'll just delete all this. Okay. Which is the datum line here? XX is the datum line. So if XS is the datum line, what will the pressure at left limb? Can anyone tell me the pressure at left limb? Pressure at left limb. What will be the pressure at left limb? PA, right? Plus rho 1 G, right? Into what? Rho 1 G into what? I want to measure the pressure on the left limb. H plus X. H plus X. Why? Because this is X till this point. Okay. Then from here it is H. So I have to measure pressure on the left limb. So PA plus rho 1 G H plus X. Okay, if you understand this, you can understand different inverted differential manometer. Okay, so pressure above xx in the left limb is rho 1 g into h plus x plus pa, where pressure pa is at pressure at a. Now on the right limb, can anyone tell me on the right limb? On the right limb,
PB plus
Rho 2G plus Y
Rho
plus
2G,
Y.
Rho
Y
2
plus
G H plus Y.
h plus y. Okay, we'll see whether it's correct or not.
H
Okay.
minus y.
ठीक है. You are nearly correct. But what happens is rho g, because the density of liquid here is different. There are two different liquids now here. There are two different liquids, right? What are those?
Rho 2.
This is rho g. This is mercury, and this is water. Okay, or any other liquid. This is another liquid. So what will happen? Pb plus rho g into h plus rho 2 into g into y. Okay, so rho g into gh first term, rho 2 into g into y plus pressure at p. Understood or no? See here. What is the pressure at this point? So from this level, there are two different liquids. Okay, which one are those? Manometric liquid and lighter liquid, right? Pb plus rho g, that is the density of mercury, into h into what? Rho gh matlab rho g into h. Sorry, I'll keep it here. Rho g into h plus, this is another liquid, so rho 2 into g into y. This is another liquid. So this is the formula at the which limb? Right limb. Okay, so remember this. So rho 1 g h plus x, rho g into h plus rho 2 g into y. Why I have not taken? You have told rho 2 g h plus y. Why I not taken this? Can anyone tell me?
So there are two liquids.
There are two different liquids. So for different liquids, you have to see it like this. Okay, very good. Okay, now, so we have to what we do, as the pressure will be same as in the horizontal direction. So we have to equate both the pressures, PA and PB. So when we equate this, this will be rho 1 g h plus x PA, and this will be here. Okay, now what we want the pressure difference, na, PA minus PB. So we have done. So we have got this one. Okay, when we get the pressure difference. Okay, can anyone just derive this? You just write this part and get this part completely simplified. Can anyone do this and let me know? Fast. Any one of you?
Yes, sir. Got.
What you have got? This much you have got, rho g gh in plus rho 2 gy minus rho rho 1 ghx. So
Yes, sir.
by at the end you are getting this one. Is this right or wrong? So the difference of pressure, that is PA minus PB, is equal to h into g, rho g minus rho 1 plus rho 2 gy minus rho 1 gx. Okay, what they have done is they have rho 2 gy as it is रहेगा, ये rho 1 g को इसके अंदर मल्टीप्लाई कर दिए, तो rho 1 gh plus rho 1 g minus rho 1 g x it will be. Okay, so that rho 1g and rho 2g he has taken common and made like this. Okay, understood? So this is the last end of the at different level. This is the pressure difference. Now from the diagram B, so we have seen at different levels. Now we'll see at the same levels. Okay, now we'll see this at the same levels. So the diagram looks like this. So this is the pipe. These are two pipes, and they are at the same level. It's just a rough diagram. Okay. Till this point, there is manometer. Okay. Wait. Okay, this is a manometer which are at different levels. Okay. Now where is H and where is X? Okay. So I'll just. So this is the level of mercury. Okay. And this is the level of lighter liquid. So this point it is, from this center it is X, and from this type to this time it is H. Correct? Correct or no? Okay. So we have got the 10 check. Now based on this, can anyone tell me the equation? This is X level, this is X level. What is the pressure at the left limb? What is pressure in the left limb? Anyone? What is the pressure in the left limb? In this one? PA plus rho 1 into G into H plus on the left limb. Which side? What is the pressure? Because till this point there is the liquid, and after this point there will be mercury rise. Okay, this is the datum line. So pressure at A plus, as it is having the same liquid, rho 1 G H plus X. H plus X. So the distance from here to here is distance from here. Sorry, distance from this line to this line is X. From here to level mercury is H. So PA rho 1 G H plus X. Next is pressure at right column. This is easy one. You have done it. PB plus rho G into H
plus X.
Rho G into H plus rho 2G into X. Correct? If I'm correct, it will be like that only. Okay. So rho G into H plus rho 1 right limb. Rho G into H plus rho 1 G into X in plus PP. Sorry, it is rho 2. Rho 2. Okay. Then rho 1 G into H plus X plus PA. Am I right? Are these two right? Any one of you? You try to solve, otherwise you won't understand while solving problems fast.
Sir, tell right limb again one.
I should tell you again. There only I'll tell you. Okay. Left limb you understood?
Yes, sir.
Right limb. PB plus rho G, the density of mercury, rho G under. Or I'll write rho M for your understanding. We have taken denoted as rho G, so I'm writing rho G. Okay. G, that is acceleration due to gravity, into what? Into H. Very good. Then plus rho 2. Okay, that is the density of this liquid. Rho 2 into what? G into what?
H X X.
X
X.
into X. Okay. Did you find the same equation there? rho g into g into h plus rho t into g into x plus pb, right? Is this right or wrong?
Correct, sir.
Correct, na? This is rho 2, don't get don't take it wrong. It is rho 2. Okay, I may send the same notes, but you should be able to check the error in that. Okay, while reading. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
now we have to equate both of these equations. Now when we equate the equations, so PA minus PB only we have to find out. So when we are getting this PA minus PB equal to G into H rho G minus rho 1. Okay, see, I explained this to you now, but it's your duty to, when I send you the notes, you have to practice the derivations. Okay, I can't explain everything, and I can tell you that you only solve it and tell me, because you are taking so much time to give me the answer. So I don't want to waste time in this thing. Okay, but why I'm directly telling you the answers, because it will be easy for you to understand. Okay, so till this point you got to know PA minus PB mandre. So when you equate this, you take PA minus PB and send everything this side. Okay, so then you simplify this. Okay, it is a basic simplification. It does not require any rocket science or differentiation or integration. It's a basic plus or minus simplification. You do it and you'll get the answer. Fine. Any doubts till now?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So now I'll go with the inverted YouTube differential manometer, and after this, because it is a bit confusing, but it will end very soon. Okay, fine. So it is a inverted YouTube differential manometer. So whatever YouTube manometers we have seen, it is having a inverted type. Ulta kar diya usko. It is inverted, right? So this is the level of the mercury, XX. This is the manometric liquid. This is the manometric liquid. Now the only difference between the difference between, so not the only one, but the difference between the inverted and the non-inverted or the simple YouTube differential manometer is that a normal YouTube differential manometer and inverted is that one is that it is inverted. Second one is that instead of using a heavy liquid, we are using a lighter liquid. Why we are using a lighter liquid? Because we want to know the pressure difference, which is very low. We want to measure, if you want to measure a pressure difference of very low pressure difference, if you want to measure, then we are going for inverted YouTube manometers. If you want to measure the pressure difference of lower pressure difference, we are going for a inverted YouTube differential manometer. So as we go for a inverted YouTube differential manometer, which is giving us a low pressure difference, measurement of low pressure difference, we go for a lighter liquid as manometric liquid. Lighter liquid matlab kya abhi bolo, compared to this liquid and this liquid? What will happen to the specific gravity of a manometric liquid compared to the liquid which is flowing through these two pipes? Whether it will be less or more?
Less.
Less. Very good. So lighter liquid means whatever liquid we are using in a manometric liquid, as a manometric liquid, that will be lighter. That will be lighter compared to the liquid which are flowing through these two pipes.
Right.
Therefore, the density of the manometric liquid will be less than the density of the fluid which is flowing through the pipe. Okay, I'll write as rho A and rho B. Understood? So the density should be less compared to the density of the fluid flowing through these two pipes.
Right.
Why? Tell me what happened? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. So the density should be lower compared to the density in the two different pipes. Okay. Why? Because we are going for lower pressure, measurement of lower pressure difference. Lower pressure difference. Understood? Okay. Now we'll go for the derivation. अभी ये उल्टा हो गया ना? So whatever we are measuring in terms of with respect to datum line. Okay. So this is the datum line. This one is the datum line. From here till here, we are having a, sorry, not till here. Till here, we are having a manometric liquid, which is a lighter liquid, not a heavier liquid. Understand this. This is a lighter liquid, not heavier liquid. Okay. So this is pipe S1, this is pipe S2. So we'll go on seeing this. This is actually specific gravity of A, specific gravity of B. Okay, it consists of an inverted U-tube containing a lighter liquid in the U-tube, right? The two ends of the tube are connected to the points whose difference of pressure is to be measured. As I have told you, we are not measuring the pressure, we are measuring the pressure difference between the two pipes. Okay, done. Let the pressure at A be, let the pressure at A be more than the pressure at B. The pressure at A is more than pressure at B. So it will apply more pressure, the manometric liquid will go down and it will take this one. Okay, right. So let H1 is the height of the liquid in the left limb. H1 is the height of liquid in the left limb. From this end to this end, this is left, this is right. Okay, so H1 is the height of the liquid in the left limb, and H2 is the height of the liquid in the right limb, H2. So this is H2. Okay, this is from this end to this end, this is H1. Okay, and the difference of light liquid, as we have taken the difference of mercury levels, we have H. So difference of light liquid, that is which one? From this end to it, from here to here, this is H. Remember this, H1 is from here, H2 is from here, H is difference of mercury level, or we can say the lighter liquid levels. Okay, done. Okay, the pressure at A, pressure at B. So taking XX as datum line in the left limb below XX. Okay, so how you will take that? Actually it is PA minus rho 1 G H1. Okay, I'll tell you where. See here. Okay. So how you will calculate the pressure difference, pressure at left column? This is left column, this is right column. What will the pressure at with respect to datum XX and the left column? We used to add na PA plus something. So here we are going to subtract PA minus what? Rho 1 G H1. This is the pressure at A. PA minus rho 1 G H1. What is the pressure at B? PB minus
Rho 2 G.
Rho 2 G H2 minus till this point there is manometric liquid na? Till this point there is manometric liquid.
Rho G.
Till this point. Okay, so we have taken that density of lighter liquid as rho S. Rho S G than H. Okay, so here it is written pressure this one. PB minus rho 2 GH2 minus rho S GH. Rho S is the density of the lighter liquid. PB minus rho 2 GH2 minus rho S GH. Okay, is this right? Any doubts you have? See, normal.
H from where?
Huh?
H from where to where? H height.
H is from, I'll tell you wait. Okay, see here. The manometric liquid, okay, is till this point. In this area it is filled. Okay, I have told you why I'm not using mercury, because it is a lighter liquid. Okay, I'm not using mercury.
Okay.
I'm using manometric liquid. So the level will be this one, XX level, the datum line. So the difference in the mercury, difference in the manometric liquid level is from the left limb to the right limb is H. Manometric liquid limit बन देते, यहाँ तक आया है manometric liquid, और manometric liquid यहाँ left limb में यहाँ पर है, ठीक है? So उसका difference क्या होगा? H.
Okay,
Understood? So that is rho S GH. Now what? PA minus, equate these two. PA minus rho 1 GH1 equal to PB minus rho 2 GH2 minus rho S GH. Okay, when you equate these two equations, so at the end we are getting this equation at the end. Rho 1 GH1 minus rho 2 GH2 minus rho S GH. Understand, what you have to mainly understand is that how this all have come, how these values have come, how from where H1 is there, from where H2 is there, what is the height, and how can we calculate the pressure at A minus minus because everything is inverted na. But when we are taking in the normal one, that you have to go on adding the pressure. Just remember, when it is same, then we have to add. When it is inverted, should be negative. Okay, fine.
Okay, sir.
Understood, everyone? It's not
Yes,
for
sir.
few students, it is for everyone. And these derivations are important because based on these derivation only problems will be there. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Fine.